Hey guys and gals, this is Alex Olson here with Xchange Commercial Real Estate here in Kansas City. As I do the Multifamily Minute every single week, we talk about what's on market and what Xchange CRE has off market. So let's get right into it. There's been a lot of different changes. Unfortunately, we don't see that too much on the map as far as what's on market, but there are two new properties here on LoopNet that I did want to highlight. One of which is this one here, which is east of 71 Highway. I'm going to zoom in on this area. So it's southeast of downtown in what I would call probably a C minus neighborhood. This is one of those areas where it's very block by block specific, maybe even a D neighborhood. However, if you look at the photo here, you can see it is modern and updated, at least from the exterior standpoint. And not too bad of a price for a 12-unit apartment building at $925. We've seen some better price product out there more recently. However, this is on market getting the most eyeballs out there. 10.5% cap rate. Not sure if that's based on actuals or pro forma. I would tend to believe it's based on some kind of pro forma number or very low owner expensive. If it is somewhere anywhere above an 8%, as is cap rate, I would buy that immediately, considering where we're at right now with cap rates in Kansas City. So again, this is a 12-unit building here south of 18th and Vine District, which is also in redevelopment, well east of 71 Highway in this corridor where it's hit or miss on the submarket class, if that's A, B, C, or D. So worth a shot considering. If you're interested and you want me to look out for you, definitely can help you out there. Let's kind of scroll back out and get our bearings here on the metro. So another new property that came out on the market here is this 49-unit apartment building in Crystal Ridge Townhomes. This is in Kansas City, Kansas. However, even though it's Wyandotte County, these are newer style townhouses that are the ones that have the garages and larger units. It's unmarked price, and I don't know, I would not spend too much time spinning my wheels looking at this deal. It's going to be either under contract or overpriced, based on the information I already know about it. So, but it is out there. It could be available, at least for a comparable, nature, so you can kind of see what's going on in the market. So that's really the main points we have of on-market stuff here in LoopNet in the metro. Having said that, let's move now to the MLS, in which I use Zillow to power the interface for the MLS here in the Kansas City market. And again, for those of you not familiar, I've sorted these by the newest, most recent on-market deals. Typically on the MLS, you'll see most things 2 million and under, really kind of a million under. But I have this filtered for $500,000 plus and multifamily and apartments. There's three newer properties that have come on the market recently. This is actually a sixplex here in Overland Park. I'll zoom in on this area. This is a submarket that is a Class A submarket. It is in the heart of Overland Park. When I look at this property, I see a lot of potential, but I also see that the price per unit is well over $110,000 per unit for a sixplex. It's older in style. It probably has lower rents. There's probably a lot of potential to this property. Definitely willing to take a look and help you take this down if you're interested in that and putting in some extra work on it. Might be some window units in here even. Obviously, this submarket's always going to continue to rise in cost and, more importantly, value and rents. So I think it's definitely worth looking into. It's been on the market here for a couple of days now only, and probably already has several offers in on it. But it'd be great for an exchange to come in there and get aggressive with the price, because you really can't go wrong in Overland Park, really even at that price. All right, so let's zoom back out and take a look and see what else we have. Another actually good sized property here is these 22 units in Kansas City, Kansas, in the Victory Hills neighborhood. This is a mix of bedrooms and baths. I'm a little bit familiar with this property as I'd been calling on this owner for a while. And it is 22 units for 1.6 million. So it's a good price. It's probably has some deferred maintenance into it. It's got the mansard roof, which is a little bit more expensive than one would like, but there are a lot of options with that roof. So don't let that scare you. I think there's a great amount of potential here with this price. So please reach out to me. We can take a look deeper at this together and see if this would be a good fit for your exchange, or even if you're just wanting a great asset at a great price. This isn't going anywhere either. So that's the 22 units here in Kansas City, Kansas. And then we also have another newer property here, 1.6 million on this Charlotte Street property. I actually sold this property about a year ago for a similar price. So my assumption is that the owner is doing an exchange to exchange out of this property, and maybe they've already found their down leg property and they're looking now to move on to something else. There's a lot of potential with this property. One of the buildings has central heating and cooling, the other one doesn't. One of the buildings has washer and dryer in unit, the other one doesn't. However, it's in the heart of Midtown, blocks away from the streetcar extension, really in a great area that is South Hyde Park, high demand, hard to go wrong really with the area. I think it's a little overpriced, but maybe they've increased the rents on it and willing to take a deeper dive into that for you. So that's that building. So we've covered some of the three newer properties that we've got on market. I also wanted to highlight just over here so everybody's aware, this is a series of duplexes for 1.125 million, located in Johnson County in Olathe, probably under rented. Looks like deferred maintenance here would be a great opportunity to come in, maybe take a look at them, fix them up, hold them or sell them within a year or two, if you're into that. So this could be an opportunity. Again, Johnson County is kind of a can't go wrong market. Now your cash flow is going to be lower, but it's going to appreciate faster, and the rents could be very high very quick. So worth a shot taking a look at. Okay, so that's if we scroll through here, everything that's on market here in the last couple weeks. A lot of duplexes in the area, in the Midtown area for 500 plus. And then we kind of get back out to this Pleasant Valley property that we've seen before. And then, of course, the Raymore and Paseo Parkway Gardens property. Okay. So that's the on-market stuff that covers your MLS. It covers your LoopNet here in Kansas City. Not a ton of new stuff, but actually some properties in there that could be worth digging into. My prediction is we'll start seeing a little bit more properties come on the market as interest rates rise. Buyers will be a little bit turned off, but sellers are still a little bit hopeful that they can get the highest price, and that'll force some properties onto the market. Okay, so now then let's get into what we have on market here at it's off market, but in the Xchange CRE marketplace. We have the marketplace up and going now. 100% off market, direct to seller. Only way you can get info is through our marketplace. And we have a new one. It actually is not on our marketplace yet, but I did want to start talking about it because it is in prime time location next to the streetcar extension that's coming here in the next couple of years. I'll just do that little feature here, which helps us zoom in onto it. You can see it's right by a gorgeous park in Gillum Park, one of the largest in the urban core, next to the old Westport High School, which they're redeveloping. I mean, they're redeveloping this entire area, a couple blocks away from the streetcar extension, but we're calling these the Museum 24, and it's 24 units. It's next to, within a couple walking blocks away from Kemper Museum, walking blocks from Kansas City Art Institute. Even students can walk to UMKC, walk to the streetcar, walk to the plaza if you get really excited about it. So excellent location. We've seen stuff go for, $130,000, $150,000, $160,000 a unit. These are all of the 24, 19 will have been rehabbed nicely with good rents, opportunity to push rents even higher due to the location. So this will be a really nice set that's going to come on the market, or sorry, going to come into the marketplace on Xchange CRE, direct to seller, not available anywhere else here in Midtown on the streetcar. So that's it. I just wanted to highlight what we've got going on and the new stuff that's coming available. Happy to reach out and talk to you about any of these types of properties. It would actually, all the ones I hit on today, for the most part, would be a great opportunity for a 1031 exchange. Could also really help if you're looking to be aggressive in the market. We can take these down for you. We've got local lenders that can help with that. And I look forward to hearing from you. Again, this is Alex Olson with Xchange Commercial Real Estate, and we will be in touch very soon.